Thank you, President. My question is to the Attorney-General. Last year I stood on the steps of Parliament with M Jones in a box with over 90,000 names and signatures. Some may remember M as the chief petitioner of a campaign that sought to see harsher penalties for an ex-footballer who dragged a nurse into a lane in Melbourne. And he was only scared off by a passerby who shouted out, otherwise who knows what might have happened. The case received so much backlash because of CCTV that actually showed the offender dragging the nurse, sitting on top of her and pinning her down, and he was subsequently convicted of assault. In response, I proposed a grab and drag offence that fills a gap between assault and assault with intent to commit a sexual offence, which are very disparate in their maximum sentences. My question to the Attorney-General is, where is the government up to with establishing a grab and drag offence?
Attorney-General, thank you.
Thank you, President. I thank Mr Grimley for his question and his ongoing interest in the rights of victims of crime. I would note that also other advocates in this space, Ms Emmeline Jones, is showing continued advocacy in bringing this matter to public consciousness, and I certainly joined with members of the community in being quite shocked by the footage of the Jackson Williams case, and understandably why it has attracted attention. Of course, every woman should have the right to feel safe in public, and this type of behaviour is not something that we are willing to tolerate. As the member, I believe, would be aware, is that the former Attorney-General asked the Victorian Law Reform Commission to report on Victoria's laws relating to rape, sexual assault and associated adult and child sex offences, and it has released a number of consultation papers at the end of last year and is talking to survivors of sexual offences currently. The Commission is due to report back to me on the 31st of August this year. The former Attorney-General also added to that discussion paper and examination of these issues the consideration of the grab and drag proposal as part of their work. I'd like to thank the Commission. They are well underway in looking at this request, and they will be shortly in commencing their consultations in relation to that specific component of their review, and I certainly look forward to receiving the work from the Commission.
Thank you, Mr Grimley. Supplementary.
Thank you, President. Thank you, Minister. I believe you possibly covered that in my supplementary question. I do look forward to seeing what the VLRC come back with when exploring this gap in assault and sexual assault legislation and sentencing. As many may know or may not know, that grabbing and dragging offences are often a precursor to more serious offences. So my question is, if the Law Reform Commission come back with not recommending the new charge, what steps, if any, would the government make in addressing this glaring deficiency within the justice system?
Leader of the Government.
Thank you, President. I thank Mr Grimley for his supplementary question, and I am not in a position to preempt the Commission's report. As I said, I do look forward to the Commission's report, and indeed I'm sure that members of this place, both inside and outside of this chamber, will discuss the report and the recommendations when it arrives.
Minister.